from the good,
Brothers.
home of the good.
Brothers. Brothers. Brothers.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Good Brothers, a video game podcast. And
I was hoping you were going to say hello to MovieFOne.
hello,
Welcome to MovieFOne.
Welcome to MovieFone. Today's
MovieFone.
movies are
We used to use that shit all the time.
Beetlejuice.
I know,
Yeah.
we used it. I know.
Call MovieFone. If you want to know your movie times, you call MovieFone.
444 film.
What a simple time. Was that it? 444 film?
Mm-hmm.
Think
Simple
so.
times, man. The simple times, the better times, the easier times. Now we have
don't have to-
stupid internet in our pocket all the time. All
don't
the
have to
answers
test
are
that.
there. You don't need to think anymore. You just Google. At least back then we had to listen.
Should I call that live on air real quick and see if it's still a thing?
Yeah. Speaking of MovieFone, Movie Pass is coming back. That's funny.
444
That is.
Yeah,
F-
dude.
ILM.
Ringing. I don't hear anything.
Says I have to dial an area code. What kind of bullshit is that?
Dial area code. Put ours.
I don't remember having to do that though. Maybe we did.
That might be a real phone number. No, I don't think you had to do that. It was just
Well,
a thing. It's gonna be like I'm just gonna call someone.
Maybe. You're not gonna do it?
Unless they happen to know what MovieFone is, and every time they answer a call from a random person,
they do
say,
it.
"Welcome to MovieFone."
They're like, welcome to
Well, we
MovieFone.
won't-
What do you want?
We won't know
And then
unless you do it right now.
They get on their computer and look
do it,
up movie
Zach.
times and give them to you. Dude, I don't want to put.
Come
No.
on.
No,
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yeah, do it.
Doing his ex up. Fucking, he got us all going.
I already
Try
got.
to get us all hyped up.
I got
So what are you
banned.
doing? 619.
My phone.
Oh
got
wait, I just gave
banned.
away our area code. Now y'all know that we live in the 619 area. Anyways,
Oh
44.
man, you gave away our area code. Who would have thought that we lived in San Diego?
What was Zach? So what are the number? F 3 4
Look at your numbers.
L.
I don't think there's a.
Six.
Oh yeah,
It's-
yeah, that's right.
It's 34L6. All right, here we go.
3, 4, 5, 6. Dang, that's good. They had it. 444.
Shut the fuck up.
The phone number you are trying to reach is not
Nope,
in service.
no movie
Please
phone.
check the number and try again.
What's
Oh.
up with
All
the
right,
British
do 858.
accent?
Do 858 and then do 760 and then do 626 and then do.
So this whole episode is going to be us trying to find MovieFone, just to hear the thing that we already mocked.
Ooh, welcome to MovieFone.
We could just YouTube it, dude, and we could hear it all live together and get it nostalgia and
bullshit.
excited.
That's bullshit.
Oh,
That's not how it works.
Jesse's pulling up the scoop. Hold on.
Don't
It was
do it,
reported
Jess.
that MovieFone will be shutting down its call-in service and its 777 cell phone number.
777 film.
You were wrong. It's not 444.
Wow.
I swear it was 444 film, dude.
Well, that article is from 2014. They said they
changed-
shut it
No,
down.
it shut down on 2014.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
let's see.
Mr. MovieFone.
Dang, it was going
dude.
since 1989. That's pretty cool.
I don't believe them. Let's see.
No, it's shut down, Dust. I mean, it says it. Google says
777-3456.
Your call has been forwarded
Bullshit,
to an automatic
dude.
voice
Hey, it
leave a
wasn't a
message.
British lady this time.
Leave a, leave a message for Mr. MovieFone, dude. Leave a message for Mr. MovieFone. Leave a message for Mr.
I'm gonna
MovieFone.
try to have my ears like this, real pointy, for the rest of the episode in honor of you guys and your excitement for Amazon Lord of the Prime Power.
Lord of the
Oh, that's
Prime
nice.
Power.
Thanks.
Dude, Movie Pass. It was like the best thing ever. It was like $6 a month.
It's coming back.
And then they lost all their money because everybody bought it and everyone saw a million movies, and then they went bankrupt and all that section, whatever. But they single-handedly changed the way people watch movies now, because then AMC came up with their thing, Regal came out with their little Movie Pass. It was a little bit more expensive, but still a good deal. And now that's just the way people go to the movies. It's all subscription-based. And the one who started it failed, and now they're trying to come back.
Who was it?
That's
Is
funny.
it Fandango or something? Who makes original Movie Pass?
No, it was just like some dudes.
Movie Pass.
Hmm.
It was
Their own
like some
company.
millionaire dudes who were like had the idea, and their idea was we would get people to go to the movies so much that we will then basically own the like movie base. You know what I mean? And then we will
Definitely won't fail.
no, and then you know what their actual plan was in the end? They were gonna then basically threaten the movie theater chains and say like, if you don't like give us 30% of your like popcorn money or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
that we're gonna like shut our shit down or some wild accusations. Anyways, they went bankrupt because everyone went to the movies all the time. They did not expect people to use it as much as they did, which was like infinite. They had infinite amount of movies. It's so funny, dude.
$10 a month.
The new one or the original?
Thought through than no. It says that the new one's gonna be a little more thought through than charging people $10 a month for
But
unlimited
it's-
movies.
And
Pray they don't
pray
take you
they
up on
don't
it.
take.
But AMC and Regal already have their own subscription services. You don't need Movie Pass anymore.
Yeah, that's confusing.
AMC and Regal aren't ripping people off.
I didn't
It's
even
free.
know there was a movie pass before that. I thought that's the one that we always use, the AMC one.
No,
No, me and
it's its own
Erica,
thing.
we were using it, dude, and we saw a whole bunch of movies. And what they started doing is like blackout movies. Like
Mm.
it was like you could only see this movie and only these times. It got
Avengers is
worse
too
and worse.
sick.
And then they owed us like a whole bunch of money in the end and fucked a whole bunch of people over too. Like it got
Nice.
real ugly, dude.
Nice.
Crazy.
Should we talk about games?
This is the Good Brothers Podcast, a video game podcast where we bring the hot news of video games and all that, what we've been playing, what's going on. And, every now and then we bring out some MovieFONE info.
And sometimes you got to get the info on MovieFONE.
It is a weekly podcast. We're recording on a Tuesday. Jesse's going to go have a lot of fun this week, so we're doing it a little bit early, but it will be up on YouTube. By the time you're watching this, you won't even know we recorded it early. But we do usually go live every Wednesday on Twitch around 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What's up? This is Jesse and Zach, my bros. I'm Dustin.
Yo.
So what's up with games, dude?
What's up with them?
Whoa.
You tell me.
Dude, me and Jesse tore up the Splatoon 3 Splatfest.
We won a majority
What
of the games.
the heck?
It's Splatoon. The game is just Splatoon. There's a few extra things. It's basically like Call of Duty. And this totally does go to Zach's argument that like Nintendo doesn't really upgrade their games and no one complains about it. But I think a lot of people will complain about this one this
'Cause-
time.
Well,
Not
we'll
complain,
see.
but it's going to be like swimming in 7s and 8s. And the reason they're going to keep it kind of average is that it's not like super updated or whatever. Ref's screaming at me.
Oh
He's
no.
pissed off. He's
Take rate
pissed.
apparently 30% slower. Oh no. It's not good.
Also,
The console is out too.
is it already?
I thought
Oh
so.
yeah,
I've been
yeah, it
seeing-
probably is because they don't give like the game with it or anything.
I've been
Nintendo
seeing a
never
whole
does
bunch of
that.
stuff with it.
Yeah,
about
just
it.
like the shiny controllers and the dock. The game's real fun. I love Splatoon, so for me, it's not a big deal. It's like I'm glad to get into it with like a shinier paint job. Paint job, get it? That's a Splatoon joke.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
spray paint.
silly goose.
spray paint in that game, dude.
You little devil.
It was a lot of fun though. I played it for like solid 4 hours. Just jumped in and played about an hour with us, and we chose Team Rock. Well, he originally chose Team Scissors without
No, dude, we had to go
without
all the way,
asking me
man.
like that. He didn't realize we had to be on the same team to actually play together.
What happened to paper, dude?
Well, we both organically picked our own. Like Erica and I played rock paper scissors, and that's how we landed on rock. And he did the same thing with Marley, and that's how they landed on scissors.
Mhm.
Crazy, dude.
That doesn't matter.
We didn't talk to each other. It's just, yeah, I blew it.
In the end, we won like 3 out of 5 matches. I won a whole bunch of a few matches earlier. I'm not like trying to act like I'm badass at this game.
No, you're badass. Let's
I
hear
won
it.
all the matches I played
Mhm.
before
There we
Jesse
go.
jumped in.
Here we go.
Before Jesse jumped in.
Okay. Yeah.
Here we go.
Keep the dissing coming. Here we go. I
just
got
leave
it.
it. Just leave it silent. And then in the end, because it's like rock paper scissors, whatever. They tally up the scores. Rock won. We won. We won the damn thing.
Like you won the day.
Like Team Rock won the Splatfest or whatever, the tournament.
Team Rocket. That'd be cooler.
No, that would make no sense. Because
Team
then what would
Rocket.
paper and scissors be?
Not anything cool as Team Rocket.
So the new thing about this game is like the 3 colors thing at the end.
Yeah.
Jesse did get to play a little bit of this mode with us, and basically anytime we played that 3-color mode. Wait, did you play that? No, we didn't play that mode. Oh, because we couldn't get in it together because it's convoluted, dude. Because on that mode, it's like the top one team, say they're red.
Sure.
They get 4 characters, has to go against the other 2 teams, 2 of each. So that kind of fucked it up for me, Jesse, and Erica to all be on the same team as Team Rock, because the other 2 teams battling would be 2 paper and 2 rock, battling Scissors, who was winning from the first half of the tournament or whatever. And what they got to do is like you basically wrapped her in on them. They have to hold the whole middle of the field down. And from reading comments of everyone who played, it sounds like if you're on the winning team and you're in the middle, like it's almost impossible. So that mode is going to have a lot of tweaking going on. And Nintendo already reported that they're looking into it and they're going to adjust whatever, try to make it a lot more fair. Turns out that mode, as cool as it is, because it's a lot more chaotic, 3 colors going on, wasn't quite fair.
Moving into the real release, do we have to choose a team, and are we going to be...
No. So every month they have a Splatfest for 1 weekend.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And then that's just like a fun thing to get everyone together at one point and like
community thing.
Yeah.
Do they have Battle Royale yet?
This would be a perfect game for Battle Royale, honestly. Hide around in the ink and like take people out, but
it would be a 1,000,000-color palette.
How would that? Yeah, how would that work? I don't know. It wouldn't know because like you can have like a quarter. Say there's 100, 25% get blue, 25% get yellow, 25% get red, 25% get green.
But then you'll always have a disadvantage fighting your own color.
Not really, because then you could hide in your ink. Because remember, you can only hide in your own ink's color.
Yeah,
you can only swim.
I don't see it working.
No, you're right. It wouldn't really work. It'd be hard. It'd be really, really hard to work that out.
Plus it was,
there's a lot of modes in the game already, though. They got a full-blown story single player, which is they're shockingly good. Like it's like some Mario Galaxy type good. Like they're pretty thought out.
How is this person in the video like grappling hook it everywhere?
Dude, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. That's a
15
special.
teams of 4.
I think that's a special to one of the weapons that I did not play around with.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can like. Actually, it's probably the RB. It's probably like the grenade, the secondary. Yeah, that takes like a quarter of your.
That's how they'd have to do a battle royale, like 15 teams of 4.
Something like that.
Colors, right?
So the way it works, Zach, is when the color of paint that's on the floor, you spray it on the floor, not just to take over the, get the highest percentage or whatever, but your ink on the ground is the only ink you could hide and stealth around and swim in. So going up walls, on the floor, whatever, you can only go in your color ink. If you go on the other color's ink or any other opposing player's ink, it kills you and you walk really slow like you're walking through tar. So yeah, I don't know. It's a lot to think about when you're trying to set up a battle royale. Ultimately, though, I don't know. Had a lot of fun. That's going to be like my most played game this year. It just is. I'm going to play that game a fucking lot. I love the music. I love how Japanese it is. Super kiddish. I agree, and I admit, but I don't know. I'm just always hooked on those fucking games, man. What have you guys been playing? Outside of that, I know. Well, Jesse, I know you just played that with me, but anything else
I had
going
a really busy week. That's kind of all I did. Although watching that show that I recommended to you, but we could talk.
Oh, we were just watching that. What's the name of it?
It's called This Fool.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the 2 dudes, the fucking Netflix
Chad
show.
And JT. Oh my god.
Chad and JT
go
do
deep.
the protesting.
It's so good. It's like new Borat.
It's new Borat. It kind of gives me.
Is it dudes talking about how small their dingus is?
That's one arc.
Is that those guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen them around. Then they are pretty like bro, cool dudes.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
All about positivity and yeah.
They're the whole thing. Their job is activism.
Is it a shtick though?
It's like half and half, dude. Like Jesse said, it's
like
Borat.
Borat.
Like they take the story real serious, but then they're also
they are acting, but the people around them are not.
Yeah, they also have a crew of people that go with it too, and then it's good shit. It's Borat meets Bill and Ted meets that fucking dick show where they're painting dicks everywhere.
Got it. All right. Have you guys ever played a Mafia game before?
No.
No,
Really?
no. I know that
Oh.
Mafia 3 was supposed to be dope as fuck.
Well, there's a new Mafia game confirmed to be in development.
Really?
So that could be cool.
I thought those games never sell well.
I
Or are they just good enough to keep getting sequels?
if you guys ever see it on sale or if it's on one of the game passes, if you ever see Mafia 1
Get it?
remastered, play
One?
that game. Yeah, the first one remastered
Oh.
version. It's really, really sick, dude. I never really played any, so but now I never played them before, but
When'd
now
you
I've
play?
played all 3 of them.
Oh. So what's the best one? One? Are you saying one just to start there, or is it the best?
I mean, the remastered version's real cool for sure.
What about 3, which is the latest one?
I would say that's actually the least cool one.
Okay.
No, I don't
Hmm.
think Mafia's on. I don't think it is.
So,
I think
new
it's
Mafia game is a rumor, or
no, confirmed to be in development.
same developer, same publisher, all that?
Yeah,
Or-
it should be Hangar 13. I think that's who always makes it. Yeah, Hangar 13.
Yeah, those games always get like super good reviews, but they show up and then like disappear so quick. So, you know what I mean? It's one of those games that's talked about for like a week and then they're gone.
Yeah.
But that's like
Yeah.
most single player games anymore, bro. If it's not an
Hard to stay
online game,
around.
yeah, if it's not like an online game or Resident Evil or something that's like already in the mainstream, it's
Yeah,
your game just gets so fucking tossed to the side.
yeah. New Mafia game. The price increase for PlayStation 5. So that's.
Yeah, dude.
I think that's everywhere besides the United States. Let me make sure.
I wrote a note about that.
Didn't we
So
cover that on
different-
the episode
and-
last week?
I don't think so.
I thought
But
no, I was thinking that too, Jess, but I think we just talked about it outside the podcast before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it's essentially like $50 extra everywhere, you know, depending
Europe,
on the
Middle
currency.
East, Africa, Asia Pacific, Latin America, and Canada. That's a lot.
wild. They
That's
say
a lot of fucking places, bro.
and like the report about it from Jim Ryan, you know, and all that say it's like an inflation and cost rising type deal, you know, and we were talking, you know, PlayStation doesn't profit on consoles.
Oh,
They
that's right.
typically they
Yeah.
typically take a loss. Yeah, we're talking about it on
Yeah.
Saturday.
On
They
Saturday.
typically take a loss, right? And you know, they make their money from games.
Mm-hmm.
But you're a multi-billion dollar company, do you really need to fucking raise this price on this already pretty expensive console? Like, are you really that struggling?
Doesn't
Same
matter.
thing with
The demand
same
is
thing
so
with
high.
Oculus. Is it a demand because everyone wants one? They got to raise it because it's just costing so much money to rush them out and make them.
No, just because they said they can. And like, fuck it. If you're going to buy it, we want more money.
That's fucked.
I mean, the
yeah.
demand is so high. Yeah, that it's not like they're not on a shelf. Like you don't see them
Ever.
on shelves, so people buy them.
This past weekend, though, IGN started popping up some articles.
There's been a
and
lot.
I just out of curiosity, I was like, let me click them. And it's always, you said the Horizon bundle. That's it. Yeah, that's the one that has been easily
it's in
accessible.
stock like a lot.
Which is funny. I wonder if they did that shit on purpose, bro. Because it's how much was PS5? 500, right?
Yeah, that one's 550.
Right. So I wonder if they're like in your head, well, it's not inflated here, so this doesn't make a big, you know, I don't know. There's some weird psychology there
Yeah, I think there is. I think you're right.
where they're like, hey, we'll put this bundle out. We'll put the game that came out a year ago, whatever, Horizon, which I played a little bit of.
Still cheaper
Um,
than the PS3.
The original PS3 of $600.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Well, that was just a fucking blow it on.
You bought it.
No, not the
True.
original.
You sure?
Wait, did I?
Yeah, yeah.
I
the
think you
fat one,
did, bro.
dude. For sure you did.
Oh yeah, what a fucking ripoff, dude. I wasn't even making that much money. That was all my money.
Uh-huh.
Nah.
I guess so. And
That's right, 'cause
just
I- No,
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, because I'm wrestling. I'm
wrestling.
wrestling with my memories, dude.
I might as well just mention it. I get there's also a new PS5 model, and it came out in Australia first. So I think it's just like an updated SKU. I don't think there's probably much
Oh,
different to it,
But
but it's
those
just a new model. Yeah,
Mhm.
where everything disk drive might be a little quieter, etc. Battery life.
yeah, probably. Let me see if I can see something on it.
I wonder
real
if it comes
quick.
with a new PS5 controller,
Jesse might be
No.
able to pull it up.
an updated PS5 controller where the battery lasts longer. Yeah, the battery on the PS5 controller dies so quick. You got to charge it after
Seems like
every
it's
use.
just- It looks like it's lighter.
Oh, that's not. I can't really tell at all from the pictures.
People
to be
don't really
honest.
know
don't
yet
think there is
because
a
there hasn't
picture.
been. People haven't had teardowns yet,
Oh, I thought you were looking at the.
I was seeing if there
So
was.
no one-
It doesn't look like
no
it,
one
though.
knows
Oh.
like what the new actual changes are because there hasn't been breakdowns of the.
But it's gonna be
Ooh.
small technical stuff.
Dang,
Is what
if
you're saying.
PS5 looked like that, whoa.
It looks like a phone charger, wireless phone charger.
Yeah, it sure
Yeah.
does. Or like
Uh,
one of those things you step on and it makes you lose weight or whatever.
Shake weight for your feet.
In other news, I
There's
thought-
news.
yeah, this is about the last of it, but I thought it was cool. Sony like released player stats like for the world in a way.
Yeah.
So I mean I don't want to read it word for word, but that's kind of the easiest thing to do. Lowest percent. So PlayStation 4 and 5 gamers in US play the most games a year. But they also have the lowest percentage of trophies a year.
Oh, okay. Not time
So the-
played. Number of different.
No, number of
titles.
games. Yeah. Japanese gamers play the least amount of games. I can actually say the title. So it says US gamers play on average 10.7 titles a year. Japanese gamers play 5.9 titles on a year, but they earn the most trophies.
So they complete the games.
Yes. Despite these high trophy counts, Asia and Europe have the highest percentage of platinum trophies. That's kind of
It
it.
is interesting. That
kinda
makes
cool.
me it makes me think about kind of like how I play games. Like I unfortunately want to play so many games and at the very least try them to talk about them that I don't find myself having the time to finish games ever because I'm like, oh, new game, want to try? I'll play the first 5 hours, blah blah blah, and then you get. But I think Zach, you kind of skew more towards the Japanese lifestyle. Like get a game and beat it.
I do. So average
it-
playtime per game too. So
What does it
Japan
say?
is 66 hours per game per year.
Oh wow.
US is 28.
Wow.
I think our attention spans are worse, bro.
That's what I mean. That's kind of what it's saying.
Or maybe
I-
Japanese people are more obsessive, kind of like how Zach is.
Maybe.
Japan users buy the most disc-only versions of full games, while the US buy the least, mostly digital. Digital-only purchase percentage is high worldwide.
Yeah, digital games
So
has finally
digital
passed.
is passing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did. It was like 70-30 or something now. It's
Yeah.
happening. It's happening faster and faster every year. People are putting physical games out.
So I thought that was cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
interesting.
crazy.
That's
cool.
about it.
What have you
all I
been
got.
playing though, Zach? Anything recently? Last past week?
I beat the. It's not. You don't even ever really beat it because there's so much like in-game bullshit. But I beat the main quest line of Borderlands.
Oh yeah, Tiny Tina.
I'm pretty much done. Well, I'm pretty much done with Ollie World.
Yeah. What do you mean? Are you trying to like 100% it? Is that why you say almost done or what?
Like it makes you want to, but there's a point when you just have to be like, I'm not gonna do this, and I have to turn it off.
It gets.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But there are those games, like even Tony Hawk, like it makes
Yeah.
you want to do everything, but
Mhm.
like there's a point when you're like, I can't do this. Like there,
How often have you found yourself going on those random generated or like the online levels just to, have you done any of the online stuff?
no, I've only done.
Oh,
the
you
campaign
would
stuff.
get obsessed, bro. It's live like scores basically.
Yeah.
So it'll show 10 people on one map. You don't see them.
Oh,
but you're-
I've done it then. I've done it. I've done
Yeah,
it. I've done
and
it.
like your score will jump up.
I
if
got
it's-
hooked. I know. I got hooked
Yeah.
in it one night.
Dude, I sat on one of
And
those levels for like an
were,
hour and a half.
People were really fucking pissing me off, and it felt like I had to go
And you
top
can
them
watch
every
and you can
time.
watch the replays.
I know it's a good game.
Do you
I like that game.
remember the way that to me I'm like the way to cheese it is you just hold R1 and constantly be doing 180s and grabs or some.
I don't even think that's cheesing it, bro. I think that's just how you have to do it.
I didn't like. That's what kind of bugs me about Tony Hawk games as well, or games like this. That there ends up being not a meta, but the way to
No,
get a
it's a
high
meta.
score.
No,
And
it
it's
is
and
a
it's
meta.
not. It's not the fun way to play though.
No.
I like playing those skateboarding games like really meticulously smooth.
That one feels good when you do it smooth.
I want it to look
But-
good. It's gonna feel good. Yeah. And then you go online like with Tony Hawk as well, and people are just like 180, 180, 180, 180, grab.
Yeah.
Like, this is boring.
I also
So
beat
online is done. I don't know.
I also beat a game. Dang, I beat some games this week. But I also beat a game called Ion Fury. I don't know if you
Oh
guys
yeah, I
have
saw
ever
you
heard
playing
of
that. Is it a shoot 'em up kind of top down
It's
thing?
it's Duke Nukem.
Oh, I saw
Oh.
Dave playing it.
That's because I told him that it was sickest fucking game. But it's Duke Nukem.
So how'd you find this? Who makes? What's going on with this
I
game?
just know YouTubers. I watch a lot of YouTubers that talk about pretty much. So there's a whole like conversation right now about what these games are called, and a lot of people are calling them boomer shooters, but then a lot of people don't agree that they're boomer shooters.
Call
'cause
them
it's not-
Doomer shooters.
Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah,
Right,
but
rhymes
it's
with
just
Boomer, and they're like Doom.
it's just new games that play
Troll-
like the
troll
old
dudes.
school.
Yeah.
Yes, and I love those. Are like some of my favorite games. I
You're
play
not
like
even a
all of
boomer
them.
either.
No, but I play like all the game. Like if a game is made like it looks to run on N64, but it's
Yeah.
made for PlayStation, I
Yeah.
will probably play it. So
Well,
yeah, Ion Fury is a really good one though. It's actually made by fucking 3D Realms, like the same exact
Whoa.
people that made Duke Nukem. So it is Duke
Whoa.
Nukem. They just don't have the licensing.
wow.
It's really fun.
And then you got the guy who made Doom is going back to finally go do another game as well.
Yeah, man. So
You know, I'm brain farting on one of the most famous game developers' names, but he's doing a game.
I'm talking
there's some
about
good ones out there.
id
Yeah,
Software?
Doom creator Jess. Hit me with that name. I'm gonna
The id
feel like an
Software?
idiot.
Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
it's soft guy. Yeah, we talked about
Carmichael, something Carmichael.
John Carmichael is one of them. He's co-creator. You're right. He's like he's like the technical guy, but then there's the other one who's like the rock star metalhead looking guy.
Yeah,
with long hair.
he's a doucher.
And
I
everyone-
can't think of
yeah,
his
yeah, he's
fucking
a-
name.
But we talked about this on like the third episode of the Good Brothers. Go check it out about how stoked we are for games to look like from that era are now. You know, we had all our
Those
platform
are like
games.
some of my favorites.
You know what I mean? With 8-bit has been through. Everyone can go back and play an 8-bit game. There's 16-bit games. Or we're finally getting to like the 32-bit,
And
64-bit
it
polygonal.
plays so smooth. And
This
it's not like a new game. I think it came out in like 2018 or 2019.
So
It's been on Steam probably for a long time.
best game ever.
I like it a lot.
25
There's
bucks. I see.
There's a few of them. There's one on Switch too that I want to get real bad. It's not on PlayStation yet, so I haven't played it, but I can't think of what it's called off the top of my head.
Did you play that Quake remake that they did? Or
Yeah,
like-
totally.
Yeah, that thing was clean.
It was super clean. Again, I play those are
That's-
my games. That's
that's
my
like how-
alley of games.
Yeah, I was gonna say you with those games is like how I am with those shoot 'em up games. It's
Yeah,
like comfort food, bro.
I play a lot of them.
Yeah, that's where you go. It feels right.
Yep, but that's it.
That's
all
the
I'm playing.
news. Wow, light news week. Well, at least for what we pulled up, I don't know. Maybe
no, I really don't
Kojima
think
started a
there's much.
podcast. Well, we don't know about. I don't know.
No, it starts in September. It hasn't started yet. I don't know. I guess that game High on Life is like getting kind of shitted on. People think it actually looks really silly now, but then other people are defending it. I guess.
Well, we
that's
kind
news.
of
I don't know.
crapped on it last week a
'Cause it
little
doesn't-
bit.
Is
I don't
the
know,
Rick and
doesn't
Morty
look fun.
game?
Yeah.
I think it looks shitty.
Yeah.
Well, because of the loud humor, the screaming, and just too crude, kind of not even funny.
Two crude dudes.
I would almost prefer if it wasn't screaming at us the whole time. The game alone looks all right. It looks like a Metroid Prime kind of competent, dope ass, pretty decent looking game. But the guns yelling at you all the time, I don't know, dude.
Mm-hmm. I wonder
I
if
don't
it's something
know.
maybe you could turn off.
Yeah, it seems like the thing of the game, so
Yeah.
I doubt it.
it'd be
I
silly.
doubt it.
I mean, it might be smart, but it'd be silly.
But there was some reports that have said that boss fight that we saw on Gamescom was like way over the top. But then there was a 10-minute gameplay video that came out later, and they said if you watch that, it's a lot more subtle, not loud, and kind of better.
Okay. Yeah.
So I mean, I think they just maybe showed a bad section. You know, Squanch Games, dude.
I think I decided that I'm gonna get Call of Duty this year.
Oh, Modern
Maybe
Warfare
we
2.
should all get Call of Duty.
I'll be getting it. I always get them.
I've skipped 2 of them so far.
Might be time, and then you'll wait a year anyways, and then it won't feel bad to buy another one in 2 years.
Did you? What was the first PS5 one? Was that Modern Warfare? No, that was.
There hasn't been any PS5 ones.
There
wasn't the
hasn't been any
PS4
made for PS5, but I think if there was one, it was
Modern Warfare remake.
no the Black Op, the Black Cold War.
Cold
Mhm.
War. Yes, and that came out like on
La-
both. That was in that weird
That
little
was the
middle.
double one.
Yeah, last November.
Yeah, dude, let's play some Call of Duty. Not even like a wait and see what people are saying about it type deal. Just
I'm
jump
almost-
in.
You know what it
mean,
is.
I'm almost
Yeah,
certain
you're right.
this is
Why
gonna
would I
be a good
I know.
one.
That's what I do to myself at Call of Duty, though. I'm like,
It's the Infinity Ward one.
I'm like,
They're gonna
let's
be
wait
ready.
for Infinity War. They used to be the go-to one to look for
Yeah,
before Black Ops came out.
and then it was Treyarch for a while.
Treyarch, yeah, we
forgot
want
about
the
that.
fucking number back. Gore.
This is like a very hated opinion, so I'm actually saying it about myself, Dustin. There you go. Congratulations. But I actually really like Call of Duty World War II. That one was made by Sledgehammer, so there's that.
Oh yeah,
That's it.
wasn't that? Yeah,
That is all.
Sledgehammer. What I mean, did they just? Was that
We
the
don't
only
need
one
to.
they
Do we
did?
need to go through the Call of Duty games?
No.
Okay.
All right. You guys want me to go into my new section I came up with
You wanna
called
start
Two
off your
Demo
new
or Not to
section?
Demo?
Let's do it.
I wouldn't mind. I like hearing
Two-
about demos. It's like back in the day. It's like reading a magazine. I
Two.
wouldn't get the information anywhere else besides you. So
Yo, that's exactly what I was gonna say. All of that.
you want me to run through the Call of Duties real quick? I do have it up.
Oh God. Jess,
First,
what do you think about this?
first Modern Warfare, Infinity Ward. In World at War, Treyarch. Modern Warfare 2, Infinity Ward. Black Ops Part 1, Treyarch. Modern Warfare 3, Infinity Ward. Black Ops Part 2, Treyarch. Call of Duty.
So hold on, sorry to interrupt you, but that means at that point they only had the 2-year cycle
They
going
were
on.
just going back to back 2
Because
years.
Sledgehammer didn't get involved yet. Where
Because starting real soon is going to be
Go ahead.
Sledgehammer. But Black Ops 2, Treyarch.
Mhm.
Call of Duty Ghosts, which
There it
was
is. There it is.
not liked.
No.
Infinity Ward.
No,
Call
they
of
did that one.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which Jesse actually I remember liking a lot.
I
Remember
really
that one,
like
Jess?
That game. Yeah.
Remember it?
Yeah, we played that a decent amount.
The
Just
air
right?
shotgun is like one of my favorite weapons in like gaming. It was
Yeah,
so cool.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Sledgehammer Games.
Mm,
Their first
okay.
one. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Treyarch.
Hold on, real quick. Advanced Warfare, is that the first one to add the little like thrusters?
I don't know if it was the first one. Black Ops 2 might have had something like that. But it was definitely
'Cause
the
if
one where you
so-
went pretty crazier with it.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
It definitely had like a double jump style thing going to it, and you can wall run. It felt more like
It got a lot more Titanfall.
Mhm.
Titanfall, yeah.
Yeah.
And Black Ops 3 might have actually scaled it down, but
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 was Treyarch, Infinite Warfare. I don't even remember that one. That's the one you like, Dust. That's the
Well,
space one.
Just the campaign. I didn't play any
Yeah.
of it online,
Well,
and to be
anyways.
honest, I stole that game.
Okay. Infinite Warfare and Infinity Ward. World War II, Sledgehammer. Black Ops 4,
World War
Treyarch.
II, that's one you liked. So
Yeah,
one
Sledgehammer's
Jesse
made
liked-
the dank ones.
one Jesse liked, one you liked, and people hate this developer?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Well, let me
What,
get to the
Sledgehammer
rest.
made the future one too?
World War II, they made the one Advanced Warfare, yeah.
Advanced.
Black
Many
Ops 4
qualities.
Treyarch, Modern Warfare remake. Well, I don't even know. It's not the
Yeah.
remake. New Modern Warfare, Infinity
Uh-huh.
Ward, Black Ops Cold War Treyarch, Call of Duty Vanguard. Last year's was Sledgehammer. Did people like last year's? I don't know.
No.
It has a
don't
72.
No, that's not good then. I don't think they did.
So I don't know. Yeah, and then Modern Warfare 2 Infinity Ward. Back to Infinity Ward.
So they kept the Infinity Ward and Treyarch started doing the back-to-back again, it sounds like, and then Sledgehammer like jumped in. I don't know. Their schedule's weird, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They got games.
I'm still excited for the year break to see what happens after that, but let's see how Modern Warfare 2 does. You think they're going to keep the scene in there? No time.
It's not a remake like that.
But
It'll be
Will
different.
they
They
do
might have
something
some.
major?
They might have something no
What was it?
Russian.
No,
like,
no Russian time. No,
No
time for a
Russian.
Russian. No time for a Russian.
Just no Russian.
It's like the name of a James Bond movie.
I
No
don't
time
know.
for
I
a
feel
Russian.
like they might have to actually change a lot of the Russia stuff because of what's happening right now. So it might change some of that.
No time for a Korean.
Demos, Dust. Let's hear them.
So my new section: demo, to demo, or not
Segment.
to demo. Segment. Dude, really? Technically. Technically.
Thank you.
So yeah, but I was saying what you were thinking, dude, and yeah, I grew up with demos, bro. We used to get demos out of fucking pizza boxes, bitches.
The
Fuck,
one I say all the time.
dude, I never forget. But we would get demos out of PlayStation. I mean, the Pizza Hut that would give us and literally said Pizza Hut when you booted it up. Here's our special. It was wild times. We would go to the store and rip the demo discs out of the back of magazines.
I remember that.
Steal them because we're little.
I remember that.
Yes, thieves. Fucking some of the best games ever I learned from demos. I played Parappa the
Two
Rapper.
images, Jess.
I learned about Metal Gear Solid. I learned about
Let's fucking go, dude.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater, dude. The warehouse
Metal
level. You
Gear.
could just play it 2 minutes at a time from a demo.
$30 for the Pizza Hut demos.
Oh, the Pizza Hut
Let's
demos are
go.
selling for $30.
The Crash Team
$30
Racing
for
and
3
Ape
of 'em.
Escape.
Dude, there's Solid Snake on one of them.
Dude, that one has Crash Team Racing, Ape Escape, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah,
And
but-
fucking Cool Borders 4.
Beware, there's only one playable demo. Remember that
Wow.
shit?
Oh,
Do you remember also some demo discs had cheat codes to get extra demos?
Yeah, well, that was the official PlayStation demo discs.
Yeah, but like they put a cheat code for you to try more games.
Mm-hmm.
that
Funny.
happened.
But what were you talking about, Jess? I'm kind of confused. What did you just say?
Only
Oh,
one
you would get a
unlocked.
demo disc and it would have 15 games listed, but only 2 of them would be playable and the rest of them would just be footage.
A trailer.
Trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a burn, dude.
Yeah.
That was a bad day. That was like karma for stealing that shit.
Yeah, you would see it on the cover and they're like, damn, it's not playable demo. They had the playable
we could-
demos and then the viewable demos.
We could have went to juvenile hall for this bullshit. God,
I just want to
damn.
give a quick shout out to Burger King games.
Oh, those are fun.
Little
Just in
sneak,
general?
Sneak King.
Why?
That was the one,
Why?
yeah.
I don't know, those were like demo game style. They were free. You bought a
Promotions.
fucking burger or Whopper or whatever, you get a game. Come on, dude. Got to give a shout out. When's the
That
last
was a
time
dope
something
ass
like
game,
that's
dude.
happened?
All right. You
That's
guys
like
ready
the-
to get back into the segment?
That's like the closest thing to the Pizza Hut demo that
They don't
there's been
yeah, no one advertises
since
that way
Pizza
anymore.
Hut demo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool Spot was a video game. Like, yeah, what happened to the advertisements being in our video games as
Oh,
characters?
Pepsi Man, dude.
Pepsi Man, Chester Cheeto
No, we don't
game.
need that shit back.
God, we could do a whole episode about advertisement video games that were bad platformers.
And just actually like just straight up advertisements in video games, like driving, and there's just a billboard
yeah,
and it says
driving-
Old Spice.
driving
And
games,
you're like,
it's the-
oh,
Driving games are the games to do it. Put them on the car, put them on the signs, put them everywhere.
Sports games.
Yes.
have to in sports.
Sports games, yeah, holding signs. Anywhere you can put a sign up.
All right, I know you said it before, but let's hear the name of the segment again, Dust.
So the segment, yeah. Anyways, I was hyped about it. I'm like, yeah, 'cause I do play a lot of demos. I just like them. You know, they're an hour long. Some you just get in, you get out. You know if you want this game. Bing, bang, boom. All right, so I'm gonna help you all save some money. I'll play the
Wait.
demo so you don't have to. Is what it is.
Before we start, after you play the demo, have you ever actually bought the game?
True.
Yes.
'Cause
Streets
we-
of Rage. Streets of
we know
Rage had
you're
a demo.
you're an American player, so typically you just go on to the next thing. And if you're only doing about an hour of a game anyway, is the demo just kind of fixed?
Well,
like
that's the thing, Jess. That's why I play so many demos, because I am that type of bad attention, no attention type gamer, dude. Sometimes the demo is just enough.
yeah, and then you'll never buy the game.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, of course, there's a few games here and there that I buy. A lot. Again, this is more when it's like a random game that I don't expect to buy. I'll get those demos. You know, if
Yeah,
it's
and you
like
don't want to watch a YouTube video.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let me just try it. It's like more like that. That's what
Yeah.
this segment is. Like, these are games that I wasn't thinking about buying. I was mildly interested, but now I could try it.
Yeah.
Also
that's-
means that
I
they're
mean-
all on the smaller side of gaming because a demo for
Yes,
like
yes,
Final
100%.
Fantasy or something is gonna be 30 gigs. You're not
There
gonna
was-
fucking.
But it's funny you say that because Final Fantasy VII had a demo, I think.
It does.
Did you play it?
I played it, but just because I couldn't
You
wait
son
for
of
the
a
game to come
bitch.
out. I was going to buy that game, so that answers the question easily, but I was going to buy it anyways. You get what I'm saying, though, what we're trying to do in this segment. Games that typically I wouldn't give maybe the time of day. All right. I did 3. First one.
3 demos.
Is-
One demo disc number 1. Here's the 3 games.
Demo disc number 1, Tinykin by Tiny Build Games. You got the footage up, Jess?
Oh, Tinykin.
So the demo is roughly about an hour long. The game is essentially Pikmin, except
Got it.
you're a young boy, not a young space explorer. That's not really that different. It's basically Pikmin. It also takes place in somebody's house, and you're really, really fucking tiny. So
Got
like
it.
everything's real big and shit. You know, like Army
The
Men
art,
game.
the
Old
art
Army
is
Men
pretty
games.
adventure timey or whatever. I think
It has that
Time.
Adventure Time feel, but it literally is Pikmin, bro. Like
No, maybe
it's,
Steven Universe. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
it has Cartoon Network vibes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
In general, it's that cartoon look, but it's Pikmin, dude. You get your colored little alienoid characters. You
Use them to solve puzzles.
around on a piece of soap. You're unlocking puzzles by getting the correct color little. I forgot what the things are called. Pick pans, whatever the hell.
Pim pam.
I guess they're called Tinykins, probably. Actually,
says,
Tiny
yeah.
Can.
It says right here.
it's in the name of the game, just
It
like
says-
Pikmin.
The
What the fuck am I
description
talking
here
about?
on Steam says catch hundreds of Tinykin and use their unique powers to bring Milo back to his home planet and back to
Puzzle
normal
game.
size.
Yeah, it's a puzzle game. So yeah, you get shrunk or something. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention to the story. I just want to try the game.
Bro.
But yeah, you get to skateboard around a piece of soap. You're unlocking puzzles. You have to get a certain amount of your Tinykins in order to do certain things. You can't if you don't have like 5 red ones that blow up to blow something up that's in the way. Then you can't go that way. You got to go find 5 red ones. Finding it's an old school platformer. To demo or not to demo, I'm going to tell you. Should you even try this demo? Yes.
Yeah, it looks like I would try it.
Not
It's
the
not-
important question. Will you buy it?
The important question is not will I buy it, but I think more should you play the demo, because I think that will put you in the right mindset of whether you're going to buy it or not. For me,
No, I'm asking
for
you
me-
personally.
for
Are you
me-
gonna buy it?
No.
not going to buy this one. I
Knew
was
it.
I was totally fulfilled with what I got in the demo. I played about an hour. I was super into it for the whole time, but like I don't know, that was it. I'm done.
Done?
I got the gist of it. It's Pikmin, and to be honest,
Play
if I
Pikmin.
want to play Pikmin, I'm going to play Pikmin 3, which I've never played.
There
so-
you go.
Next up, demo disc number 2, The Deal Field Chronicles by Square Enix. Oh, by the way, Tinykin came out today. It's $24.99.
20.
Okay.
That's a $25 game.
It's a $25 game,
Pikmin's fucking $60.
but made by Nintendo. This is made by Tiny Build Games. Deal with that information as you will.
Tiny Build Games. Are they the one that do 8-Bit Army and all the 8-Bit games?
I don't think so.
I didn't dig into the developer actually. Indie developer though, for sure.
All right, what's up with this one? Deal
Field Chronicles is a Square Enix game. So it's one of their they're making a lot of like old school style games lately with your
Square
Enix, yeah. With your Octopath Traveler and whatnot. Anyways, this one is it's a super deep turn-based strategy RPG, kind of like Fire Emblem style. You know what I mean?
This
but
is
they're-
how Fire
they're-
Emblem games are. They're like
Not exactly.
Mario Rabbids.
This is more Mario Rabbids, right? That makes a lot more sense, actually. They're calling it real. They coined a new term because you always have to coin a new term for your games these days. This is
Yeah.
real-time tactical battle.
Yeah,
A new
XCOM, Mario Rabbids.
A new deeply strategic battle system. XCOM's like more of a defense game, though. I think this is more like kind of RPG, like turn-based. I don't know. I don't know shit about XCOM actually. I thought it was like a tower defense game, though.
No, it's more like I don't know how to explain them. It's like a cross in between a real-time strategy and an actual just like strategy game
So
in a way.
I guess a lot of people have said that the Mario Rabbids games are just like Mario XCOM. So yeah, you run around. This one's I I don't know. I honestly got bored after like 20 minutes. I didn't even get through the demo because I heard that
this doesn't even look like a demo I think you would try, but I guess you
No.
just try demos.
I-
You have to. Now you have the segment, so you have to try every demo.
Well, I do. I mean, that's the thing. I do. I always play these games.
There you
Things
go.
things I don't think I'll like. Things I do. I don't care. I'll play it. I got time. Release date is 9/22, and that game is going to be $59.99.
Real quick, I just have a little information. Tinykin. Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Tinykin?
Yeah.
The people who made it they're called Splasher, and they've made, or I'm sorry,
Tiny Build is the
they've
publisher.
made
yeah.
one other game. It's called Splasher, and the developer is called Splash Team. That's
So
it.
they basically created their game and development name based around their first game.
And then now they have a new game.
Okay. I vaguely remember Splasher and thinking it looked kind of like Splatoon, but not really, or something weird
The
like that.
publisher Tiny Build has a whole bunch of those like cute games. So like Lovely Planet. These are just games that I've like seen on the store. I don't think I've played any, but Lovely Planet, Party Hard, Speed Runners, Cluster Truck. I see that all the time.
That game's
Hello
fun.
Neighbor.
Cluster Truck is
Cluster-
fun.
Okay, there we go.
Is that
So
the one
they-
where time stops and you run kind of super hot style?
No, you're just jumping off of the top of trucks trying to get to the finish line.
They published that game. Hello Neighbor, Guts and Glory. Like all that kind of stuff. Ooh, Hellpoint.
Nice.
So, yeah, publisher.
The game Tinykin does not suck. It
That
actually
game
seems
seems-
really fun. Like
Seems cooler than this.
I just don't want to
Yeah.
burn like 10 hours on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Again, seems cooler than this.
Yeah, this game is again. This is like totally not for me. Wanted to try it just because RPG. Try it out. It's like, what is this old school looking $60 game that Square Enix is putting out? You know, this is a full price game. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's crazy. I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah, I think people are hyped for it, and I was hearing about it on other podcasts. So I was like, oh, let's see what the fuck is up. There's definitely an audience for it, and apparently the demo is like 5 hours long, and it'll pass your data over.
This will
So
be
when
one
you-
of the games that are the $100 games in Japan for next year's stats.
100%. Yes, exactly. That's the audience right there.
How many more do you have, Dust?
One more game. Demo disc
more.
number 3 is My Divorce Story by
I haven't heard of this
CFK.
game.
Jesse said he's heard about it.
Yeah.
What shocked me
The name sounds familiar.
because I had no fucking clue what this was. I just seen it on the eShop store one day. I was like, really? This is where we're at with video games? And then I was like, what? They have and then I was like, what? They have a demo? It's like an auto scroller, and you have to like point and click for clues in order to divorce your wife, to make the legal divorce system go through. You got to find clues about like, did she cheat on me? This, that. But the annoying thing is you're always moving. So then when you go through your whole day and then like goes to the other side and gets you right back to your house and you go to sleep. Did you get enough
Kinda
clues? Blah,
fucked
blah, blah,
up.
blah, blah. Yeah. It's the craziest fucking game ever.
That's just
Anyways, it's out now. It's $8. Do not play this demo. Don't buy this game. It's really, really dumb.
Okay. Deal.
All right.
And a bit. Thank you.
That's good, Dust. Appreciate it.
Yeah, this game looks trash.
Yeah, it does not look fucking sick at all, bro.
It's shit, dude.
I
It's
see a
so
whole
bad.
bunch. Yeah. Is this all on Switch or what?
Yeah, I play these ones on Switch. I'll do PlayStation next week.
All right. That's good.
Yeah.
Good job.
To demo
I
or not
watched
to
the
demo.
first episode of She-Hulk.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
God.
I liked it,
Oh, okay.
But?
What, Dustin?
but it's getting bad reviews and it confuses me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's bad at all. I thought it was pretty
You-
enjoyable.
You're going to be so mad to hear what I have to say because I like everything. And that's my thing.
You don't like it?
I don't hate it, but I find it. It is doing the whole thing, dude, where guys suck and girls rule. Girls rule, guys drool, man, or a lot.
But I believe that.
Boo.
So Zach, the first segment of first part of the show is a lawyer asking, like, trying to take her like case because she's a lawyer or whatever. It's another guy lawyer who's like, "Hey, show me the case. Come on, you can't handle this." Ooh.
Yeah.
And right, he's an asshole, and that
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah.
Then there's a car crash, and basically Hulk, and then she's hanging out with Bruce Banner because that's her cousin. By the way, Jess, I don't hate the show. I'm gonna keep watching it, and I think it's good. But I do see this, and it is getting kind of just annoying that every show has to have these things like these checkpoints, and it feels checkpoint again to me. But like then there's another scene where she's like in distress. I'm not gonna say why or how, but she's in a bar, and then like basically 3 guys come and try to hook up with her.
Is this in the first episode? Why does none of this sound familiar?
Dude, when she gets in the crash, and then she's like all out of it, and she goes to the bar, and the girls are like put some clothes on her, and then as she's leaving to call, is like 3 guys are like, "What's up, baby?"
Yeah.
And then, God, this is gonna be. I gotta ruin the whole episode. Whatever. It's episode 1. It's already gonna have the 3rd episode this week. Basically, then like within like 20 minutes, she's training with the Hulk. She becomes She-Hulk by spilling a little bit of his blood onto her cuts.
Okay.
And then that's not the bad part.
That's
She's
all it takes.
instantly smarter, more powerful, and more strong than the Hulk. Within within a monologue.
She was smarter, more powerful, and everything before she became a Hulk is the thing.
More powerful, like strength-wise, though?
Mentally, physically. Bruce Banner was a straight bitch when he got infected. You're tripping.
But how
this
is
girl
she?
was so already on top of everything. She was driven. She's fit. She was on a whole different level of Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner was a chunky fucking scientist that dwelled in a cave.
Not Ed Norton.
He looked good.
I get what you're saying, Jess. I get that, but it didn't come across that way. They didn't really show. There wasn't enough about her to feel that she was smarter and stronger, more capable. There's only like 5 minutes before it got into it.
Well, I guess
If there was-
maybe you
if
just
there
have
was-
to watch more, and maybe you'll find out.
I'm just, you know what I mean? Like if there was like an episode to get us there, it moved quick. It moved real quick, and those were like the points they were using.
Mm-hmm.
Special effects wise though, yeah, it looks a lot better than it originally did in those trailers. Like everything looked really good. Because I know people were crapping on that before.
Here's the thing about the special effects, in my opinion. Women are smoother.
Yeah,
a She-Hulk is gonna be smoother. A Bruce Banner turns into Hulk, and you can see hair follicles on his face and everything. She doesn't have hair follicles on her arms and face. She's
I don't think it looked bad though, Jess. I thought it looked good. But people are crapping on it, right?
I didn't think it looked bad in the first trailer.
Oh well, no. Well, her color was like really off. Like she was like blasting radiance of.
That was your TV.
Nope, no, I wasn't watching on my TV.
That was your phone.
I was watching on my Switch.
That was your Switch.
And my TV.
You were not watching on your
I was
Switch.
watching on my
dude.
Switch.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't remember if I mentioned it last week. I don't remember when I watched it, but I did watch The Black Phone.
Did you like it?
You guys know what that is at all?
Wait, sorry.
Reaction?
The Black Phone. Yeah, that's a sick movie. It's really good.
You watched it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You watched it too, Jess?
Yes.
It was whatever.
What's up?
I don't know.
Too bare bones, kind of.
I think I was going in thinking it was going to be a lot scarier, and it's just not a scary movie.
It had more like an Amblin kind of Spielberg kind of vibe going to it, if anything.
Again, like it's not a bad movie, but
it wasn't a horror movie.
Well, I mean, it definitely takes your imagination to carry in that one. There's not much explanation, and that kind of triggered me.
Yeah.
Why this phone? Where this phone came from?
Like if I just had to compare, I'm gonna just throw that into the horror category because it's a horror movie. But if I had to compare it to the most recent horror movie that I've watched, which is X is like
exponentially better.
Way better. Yeah. Exponentially better.
I agree.
I also I knew about this movie a whole bunch, and you guys have probably both seen it, but I also watched Upgrade.
Upgrade sick. I was just thinking about that movie recently.
Yeah, it's really, really awesome.
Oh, the reason I was thinking about it, Jet, is because the movie, Jess, the zombie one on Netflix. God, there's so many movies coming out. The one we were just talking, Day Shift, which was really good, and it had that kind of movement in it, like Upgrade.
That movie's good.
Day Shift.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Is it Jamie Foxx?
I thought it was fucking awesome.
It's Jamie Foxx, and it's from like OG creators of John Wick doing a zombie like fun like blockbuster summer movie.
You would like that movie.
All right.
And it got little baby Franco being all sarcastic and funny.
Well, James Franco's canceled. It could only be Dave.
But Dave Franco's kind of funnier.
I like Dave. He's hotter, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
dude, way
for
hotter,
sure.
man.
Yeah, he's definitely hotter.
Upgrade is awesome. It's
Upgrade
like
is awesome.
that movie is basically Venom before Venom.
It's really fucking cool.
Is it not essentially the same thing?
I don't want to spoil it in case Jesse wants to watch it, but
Yeah, I don't know anything about this movie.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know the
love
background.
it.
I don't know the intentions of how Venom became Venom, but how the guy becomes Upgrade and Upgrade is pretty like that's a big part of the story. So
Oh yeah.
the main guy in it,
Jesse's
Jesse, is Prometheus guy. That's the only thing that would even give any hint as
He
to what
kind
this
of, you know
is.
what's funny? He kind of actually looks a little bit like Tom Hardy as well. A little bit.
It's Prometheus guy. It does look like Tom Hardy, but it's Prometheus guy. It's good. It's not new or anything. It came out in like 2018.
The
It's not a new
action,
movie.
the action was like
But the-
top
how
of the
it's-
line at the time. The camera work, the
It's
action,
mainly how it's filmed. It's
the
filmed
way they
super
filmed it.
fucking
It was
sick.
like the first movie to do that cool thing where they like fall with the guy when he's getting knocked over and like type of
Oh, okay. Yeah.
really cool camera work.
Whoa.
Whoa, we're in a
Yeah, that's about it though.
dope movie, dude.
You guys got anything else?
No, I think that's a
That's
wrap. I
about
think we
it.
got episode
Okay.
number 12
Kind of a slow
Yeah.
week.
in the books.
Yeah. Take a little baby hiatus and then we'll be back.
Not necessarily. This will cover the week. We'll be back next Wednesday.
Oh yeah, no hiatus.
It'll
then.
feel like a hiatus of one day to us.
Yeah, that's the only
One
thing.
extra day before doing the next one.
Good
Thank
stuff.
everybody for watching. This has been a great time hanging with the bros. If you want to join our extended family, make sure to subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitch, like us on Facebook, whatever. Find us. We're not on Facebook, actually.
There it
That was a
is.
lot. And we'll see you next week, baby.
Next week.
Peace.
Love.